Hi, my name is Kat Orosyon, and I'm an academic success coach with Ben Hudnall Memorial Trust. I'd like to take a few minutes to share about written assignments and essays. So allow me to share some of the key points mentioned in this short video that you're about to watch, called Papers and Essays, a Crash Course. So we've all been there, facing a deadline for a 2,000-word essay and finding ourselves procrastinating and lost in the various distractions. But here's the thing, writing a great paper doesn't have to feel like a scramble at the last minute. In fact, there's a much better way to approach it. First, start with pre-writing. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, before you even think about doing research, spend some time just brainstorming. Write down anything that comes to mind about your topic. Don't worry about being neat or organized at first. The goal is to get your ideas out there on paper or on screen, which will help you figure out what you actually want to focus on. You'll be surprised at the connections your brain makes once you just let it flow. Set a timer for 15 to 30 minutes and just write down all of your thoughts, questions, potential arguments, and jot down anything to research further. Second, focus on your research. Having a clear sense of direction makes it way easier to research because now you know exactly what you're looking for. Instead of getting lost in endless articles or books, you'll be able to dive right into what matters for your paper. Focus on finding credible materials. A great place to start is maybe on Google Scholar or your school library. Third, when you get to that first draft, remember, don't aim for perfection. The first draft is just getting your ideas on paper, no matter how messy they might seem. The idea is that your first draft is all about getting, your words and thoughts out there without worrying about making it perfect. You can always clean it up later. Let your ideas flow freely without judgment. Fourth, when it comes to editing, break it down into 2 steps. Start with content edit. This means looking at the structure of your paper as a whole. Does everything flow? Does each point support your main argument? If something feels off or unclear, fix it. Then you should move on to the technical edit. This is where you catch your grammar mistakes, spelling, formatting. You can even print out your essay and read it out loud. That's a trick that helps me catch little errors I might miss when reading on screen. Finally, get feedback from someone else or your school's writing center. Let someone else take a look. Ask them to focus on the big picture. Do the arguments make sense? Are the points clear? This feedback is really helpful before you get to that final version. So remember, start with pre-writing, research with focus, embrace the mess of your first draft, and refine through editing and with feedback. By following this process, you'll craft a paper that doesn't just meet the deadline, it stands out.